All right there, YouTube. So today, I'm here to talk to you about a case, a camera case that I bought from Harbor Freight Tools. This Apache case is basically the same thing as the very expensive Pelican cases, and I've got one right here. I went ahead and picked it up. Here's the case. It's an Apache, one of these. You know, it's got like a little valve here for releasing the air, like making it waterproof. It's a waterproof. It's one of these. It's got latches on the sides. I want you guys to take a look at this case. Now this case, unbelievably, the price for this thing is just, it's incredible. For what you get, the price is just incredible. It's got even places for locks on the sides, little metal clasps. It's a Apache 4800. They have them in all different sizes. They've got them all the way down from little cases like this to the big one right here that you see. And what I'm going to do is I got this case to use for photography, to put my cameras in, put my gear in. It's weatherproof, dustproof, impact resistant. It says camera equipment, electronics, tools, valuables right on the outside of the little brochure. Watertight, dustproof, impact resistant, pick apart foam. It's got the pull-up pick apart foam in it. IP65 rated, watertight and dustproof. Pick and pull foam insert for impact absorption protection. Strong, secure, easy open latches, adjustable pressure relief valve, equalizes pressure for easy opening. Pre-drilled 2 padlocks, locks not included. So it's got pre-drilled holes here with metal clasps for the padlocks. And it's just the dimensions on this thing is 18 inches by 12 7/8. So it's 18 inches by just over a foot tall, by 7 5/8 inch deep. So it's deep enough for DSLR and some lenses or whatever. And it's called Apache. It's the same thing. And the handle's nice and sturdy. It's got, you know, the rods going through and the little clasps and stuff. It's a nice handle. It's a nice case. It's comfortable. The handle feels good. It's got all the ratings on the side here. For the price, I paid $51 for this. It's 58, I think, and there was like a 20% off coupon. So I got it for 51 bucks. You can't, for this size case, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure you're looking at around 100 bucks for a Pelican style case. So this thing's half the price. Half the price, and I thought you guys would be interested in a case like this. It's half the price to put your gear in. So let's take a look at the inside. And let's see what this thing looks like on the inside, and I'll get my camera gear and load it up in it, and we'll check it out. We'll see if this thing. I mean, it feels great. It feels rugged. You know, I could even throw it in the pool. There it is in the pool. Tossed it in the pool. Got another pool. Check it out. Put it in the pool. Check it out here. See if it's still nice and dry. Let's open it up. It's got 4 latches. The inside's dry. It's got pick apart foam. It's got a little silica gel thing. It's got basically pick apart foam. You can even load it down. It's got like 3 of them and a thing in the bottom. I would probably just leave the thick ones and go ahead and set my gear. I'm gonna pull this little pick apart foam out and put the Z6 in here, some lenses in here, maybe battery chargers and the G85 in here. So I can have both my cameras that I use for video, in this case, rugged. I wouldn't be afraid to drop this thing in the water. Of course I did. I did drop it in the water. I threw it in my pool. I'm not doing it with the camera in it. I'm not that courageous, not yet, but pretty cool. Pretty nice case. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's take the little G85 that I've got here, decide how I want to put it in here. I think it would go better like this, sideways. So this part here down inside there. So I'll pull this pick apart foam out. One more over. Like that. I usually leave the lens on the camera, not because I'm just a messy person, but because I always end up leaving the lens. I want to be able to pull it out quick and have the lens already on it. Because a lot of times I'm in a hurry. I know a lot of photographers are like, what? I can't believe it. You're supposed to take your lens off every single time you take the camera out. I don't care. There you go. That go in there? Yeah. There you go. Nice and sturdy. Now I got the G85 in there, nice and snug, and it goes up into the top so I can get it out easy. Just pull it out. There you go. Slide it in. Maybe take one of these. It doesn't come off of that side. Go this way with it. Go that way with it. There. Snug as a bug in a rug. You don't hear that too often, do you? I like saying stuff that people don't hear very often. So that works out perfect. So now I got the G85. I could put charger, put my battery chargers here. Still have room for the Z6. You know, a couple lenses. Maybe put the lenses face down. Maybe put the 70-200 in here. You got the little foam blocks. That's basically, that's all there is to it, really. So far I really like the case. It's got a nice weather seal around the outside. It's well built for 50 bucks. You can't beat it. You really can't beat this case for $50. I don't think you can beat this case for 50 bucks. 50 bucks. Harbor Freight Tools. I think you can order it online, I'm not sure, but for the price, for 50 bucks, the Apache 4800, it's a nice case. Weatherproof, protective case. So I wouldn't mind taking your valuable gear, put it in something to protect it. Don't throw your nice cameras into a soft bag that can get crushed up. This thing here, it's like a little briefcase. Carry it around, carry all your camera gear in this. You know, put your cables and stuff like that into a little soft bag, doesn't matter. But for your lenses and your camera bodies and your cameras and stuff like that, stuff that costs a lot of money to replace, put them in something to protect. I'm sure you could bring this on the plane with you and put it up in the top carrier. So that's one of the things I definitely recommend if you're traveling and you're doing photography, especially for a business. If you have a business and you're doing photography professionally, you're getting paid, the last thing you want to do is have your camera's lost. You can do everything. You can still shoot video with just your camera. I would get a little cheap monopod, and something that you can even fit in here. Just take that little Gorilla Pod thing and put it in. Then you'll have another way of another support for the camera, so that if you did have your luggage lost, if you're traveling, you keep this on the plane with you. Always keep your camera and your gear close to you. Don't let them. Never check your cameras. You can check tripods and monopods and light stands and stuff like that. Doesn't matter if you lose one of those, you can still do your job. You can't do your job if you lose your camera. So you'll be scrambling to rent a camera or something like that, or God forbid you're in Cancun, Mexico, and there's no way to even get your stuff. So if you're traveling out of the country or anywhere, I definitely recommend traveling to get a case like this, especially for the price of 50 bucks. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, YouTube. All right, I'm out, you guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. See ya.